Hello everybody, this is Crystal from the Kingdom 3103. As I mentioned in my previous video, today I want to talk about the migration drama, how does this cross-season migration works, and why I couldn't bring my main account in the end. And also Hamza couldn't bring his main account too. Anyway, so I wanted to show you now, first of all, as the Kingdom, we set our cross-season migration limit up to the 100 million. And let me tell you, if you know this cross-season migration limits are just over in a second. You wait, you actually camp in the beginning, press that migration button all the time. Then if you are lucky, you are in Kingdom. And if you are not lucky, you wait for your next Kingdom. That's the reality of it, unfortunately. Anyway, first I'll come to my main account. As you see, I have 67 million power in my main account, and when I go try to migrate to the Kingdom 3103, you will see that this error message. Sorry, you do not fulfill the necessary conditions to immigrate to this Kingdom. Please try again once all the conditions have been met. But this happens because our cross-season migration power cap is 100 million, and the game wants me to come here with standard cross-season migration, which is currently something that I can't do because all spots are already taken. But if I were to go to the, let's see, try 04, as you see, their cross-season migration limit is 25 million, and if I wanted to immigrate here, I will get this notice that if I want to apply for special migration ticket. So that's where the problem begins actually. Currently, I cannot apply to my own Kingdom for special migration ticket. And here I will show you again. As you see, I am currently holding the king title, so I have access and authority to change the migration limits. Here, if I wanted to change the same season migration cap, I could make it was 35 at the beginning, I could make it 45, and it is 45 right now. As soon as I go here and check my own Kingdom, you will see that it become 45. If I make it, let's say 25, and choose confirm, it will become 25, no problem on the same season migration. But let's first set it as 35 as it was. If I want to change the cross-season migration cap so that I can apply for the special migration ticket, because since my power is not higher than 100 million, the game right now doesn't allow me to apply for the special migration ticket. Let's see that I want to set it as 25 million, and as you see this here, power cap has been locked and cannot be changed. So even if I try to do that, the game doesn't allow me. It is simple as that. See here, it will be still 100 million. So this is actually where the problem begins, because currently our spots are already taken. Even if we change the cross-season immigration cap, it would only be for the special migration tickets, because our spots are already over. So what I make it right now at this point doesn't matter at all for the standard cross-season migration. However, it is still is not changeable. As you see from the notes here, it is actually stated that 48 hours before the kingdom opens for immigration, the cross-season immigration power cap will be locked and cannot be changed until the kingdom enters Eve of the Crusade for the next season. So that means when I be able to change it next time, our kingdom will already be in the KVK2 and it won't matter because the migrations will be over anyway in the Eve of the Crusade. It is not possible to migrate either same season or cross season when it is the Eve of the Crusade. When we read the rules regarding the spatial immigration, you will see that alongside regular immigration, kingdom can now use spatial immigration to accept governors whose power exceed the limit for the kingdom. So, okay, it is specified here that your power needs to exceed the limit of the kingdom. We understand it, okay, but it is not clearly specified here that if you are lower than the power limit, you cannot apply for the spatial immigration. That's where this drama is actually coming from. So the game doesn't have any thought about changing it all. We talked with VIP customer support. Let me show you the messages from there. So this is, by the way, one of our VIP members that talked with the VIP support for this issue. As you see from the messages, he explains the situation that we want to bring our accounts even if they are lower than 100 million power, and they say that you would think that the spatial migration is for the players who did not meet the power condition. If kings set the 100 million, there won't be power cap issue, then player 100 million cannot use spatial immigration that way. And we then tell our problem here that little bit wind them to them and maybe they could do something, but they still do not. They still just tell that you need to see the rules immigration better. So unfortunately, I won't be able to join my kingdom with my main account because there is no way that I can raise my power to 100 million power very easily. I need to increase my power like 30 million at once, and that requires around at least 6 years of speed up if you only train T5 units. You need around 6 years of speed up, which is not something I have in my bag at the moment. So I will be sting out for the KVK2. Then I will join right before the KVK3 with spatial migration ticket. That's my current plan. So, by the way, there are many ways that could actually fix that problem. It is possible to fix that problem if you want. You could have done many things. For example, let's say that you could lock the cross-season migration cap until every cross-season migrants came. Then you could have a lot for cross-season migration cap to be changed. But for some reason, the game developers doesn't want that kind of thing to happen. So there is in the end nothing we can do about that, and that's the reality we have to face when we are playing this game. Other than that, today also other kingdoms, our matchmaking kingdoms for the KvK2 finish their migrations, and soon we will start to look them to understand in which seat we are going to play. Currently we seem like to play in A seat, but everything can happen. You know, this game is really complicated in that kind of things. Some civil war may happen in other kingdoms. Suddenly many of their players migrate to the others and etc. So it is not really certain when until the matchmaking happens to know which seed are you going to be in. Anyway, that will be it for now. In my next videos I will mention about how do we use our special migration tickets, and maybe I will introduce them a little bit. Then after that my video will be about the matchmakings, KvK2, our diplomacy, and our council decisions about the 03. And see you later, everybody.